Hi guys, happy weekend and welcome back another time on Story Talks with your favorite girl, to be like. So if you're seeing this, ensure to like, to comment, to follow, or to subscribe to my channel for more edifying and lifting messages. Okay, so we are still on the topic ordination, and then today we'll be looking from the book of Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus, unto good work, which God had before ordained that we should walk in them." Yeah, so there is something that you have been predestined for, and you are expected to walk in it. So you not working in it, it means you are working against it, of course. So, and I said, you might be wondering around what you think or feel is your ordination, but it isn't. So the fact that that thing is flourishing, just like Simon when he couldn't catch fish, he couldn't. They toiled all through the night and then could not get anything to show for. And when Jesus stepped into the ship, he told them to cast their net into the deep. And then he still wanted saying, "Oh, we have toiled all night, but there was nothing. But because of your word, I'll go ahead and do it." In the book of Luke, chapter 5, from verse 1. Yes. So now what I'm trying to say is now that there's a place for the deep. Like I could remember last week I was talking about how you could have some group of persons. Let's take for example group of businessmen. There's a group of good businessmen. You guys are doing business and you are excelling in all parts. But there is the part of calling you out single-handedly, that okay, James, I am calling you out single-handedly because though you are doing business, you are getting it right, but I am calling you into being a kingdom financier. And then he calls you out separately from it. Then that is your ordination. So, or you have a group of pastors, and then there is a one that is being called out into the part of lifting, or the part to be a prophet or to be a bishop. So, and I said, now when Simeon had the opportunity, when he saw that after casting his net, he excelled. There was a lot of fishes there. He had to even call John and the likes to come and help him in their own ship. He now was pleading with God that God should God should not leave him. And I pray that most times we would not pray, that we would not be praying prayers of selfishness, prayers that is going against the plan of God for our lives. He wanted to continue in that part of the fishing. He wanted to still be there, but eventually he followed Christ, because at the long run, in that preceding verse of Luke chapter 5, he got a part where Jesus told him that you will no longer be a fisher of men, a fisherman, but rather you will now be a fisher of men. So that is God calling him out from his peers, out of his fellow colleagues that they were fishermen, into becoming something that is more useful to him and to his kingdom. And that is calling men, fishing out for men, going out to sort for souls for his kingdom. So you might be wandering around what you call your ordination, although it is fine, it could even be your ordination. But I would want you to know that there is a place of the deep. There is a place where you come out and then stand out. There's a place where you need to go deeper for you to be able to gain your ordination and what God has called you for. Right? So until next week, I'm still your favorite girl. Chubby Light. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.